This is a quick review of Best Western Revere Inn & Suites in Paradise, Pennsylvania, room 238. So that's going to be on the second floor in the main building. Just traveling through this area, staying here one night. So I figure do a quick review, let you know. We've stayed at this place before. See other reviews over there for some of the larger accommodations that you can have here. But to the left of the door, you've got this mirror right here. This large mirror is actually, if we open that up, we've got a nice large closet. There is an ironing board right over there. And then hidden behind our coats here, there is an iron. Up here, we also have some extra linens. So should it get cold and you need them, they're right there. There's our giant mirror again, but swinging over to this side, there's actually a little makeup mirror area with your coffee and everything. So there's a little stool right down there and a nice place so you can get ready in the morning while somebody else is utilizing the facilities. And speaking of the facilities, here we go. You've got your commode right there. Not an elongated bowl, but is what it is. Coming over, we have our sink. Not too bad, standard fare, pretty good. We've got our nice large mirror right there. Over there, we have our tissues, lights. So we have lights on overhead. This is our fan. And then if we want, we can turn on a heat lamp, which will actually make the room even brighter. Coming down and around, we'll come into our actual shower area. So here we go. For those that are looking to see what this is like, we'll look at our hardware right there. Coming up. And there is our shower head. From what I can see, the shower head seems a little low compared to the floor, but we'll find out because I'm 5'7" and this looks like it's kind of low. It does look decent, and we're gonna push on the walls because I like to do that just to see. So it is kind of a plastic insert style, but since it's enclosed and all plastic, you don't have to really worry about mildew. They do have my pet peeve of actually having wallpaper outside of the bathroom, but it is what it is. The door itself feels fairly solid, so we'll find out a little later how that is. And now we are going to come into the main living space, and sadly the lighting is not the greatest because, well, like I said, this is a stopover for us, so it's a little late at night, and this is what you get for lighting. Okay, moving past our makeup area into the main living space, you've got a nice desk to work at, and there you can kind of see there's a lamp. There is your telephone and a nice rolling chair so you can get some work done. There is our garbage can right there. I did not see one in the bathroom, but we'll double check a little later. Coming around to our king size bed right there, and we will back that up. There is our king size bed right there. Coming over, you got a nightstand right here with a lamp, just a single push button, nothing else over there. You've got an outlet right there, but looking here, there are no outlets on this side. But if we back this up and come around, we'll go to the other side. So they're calling this the main side. And what I neglected to mention is you do have a little reading light right there. But here we have a clock, another light, nightstand right there. Behind there, we actually have outlet with 2 USB in the middle and another telephone right there. So one of the things I like about this hotel, even though this is considered basic, it's not a suite, basic room, we have a couch. And the couch itself can pull out to accommodate more guests. Nice table right there. Over here, this is your AC heating unit. We'll find out later if you can actually have it so that it continuously has the fan going for white noise. You have another light source right here. When it's the daytime, I'll poke out and see and show you better where this is situated in the actual room itself. Wall sconce, little recliner chair should you want to hang out and just relax. Over here, this is where I move the luggage rack to, but you do get a luggage rack. You can put it right there. Right in here, you have a chest so you can unpack your luggage if you're not weird like I do and just leave everything in your bag. And then right here, we open this up. There is a mini fridge located right in there. Very nice. You will notice that this room does not have a microwave. It does have the mini fridge, but no microwave. And then right there, we've got a decent sized flat screen TV, which is in view of both the bed and the couch. So nice placement right there. And that brings us back over to the desk where I said before you had your phone. There's another plug with 2 USBs and an Ethernet. Probably won't need the Ethernet. Most places have free Wi-Fi, which this does. And that brings us back to the front of our room right here. Like I said, this is a quick stopover, but we'll stay here one night. I'll let you know how it is. We've stayed in this hotel before, not this particular room, which is why I'm doing another review, but one night, we'll let you know how things go in the morning. Okay, so wrap up after the one night stay. The weak point is gonna be the door. Sound carries so easily through this door. There is a light crack that you can see under there, but thankfully with the wall that you have for your little makeup area, you don't see that light. Walls, pretty good for soundproofing. The door is horrible. You hear everything. The elevator is over that way, but we're far enough away and we didn't hear anything. And the stairs are over to the other side, also far enough away, didn't hear anything. But if somebody across the way opens and shuts their door, you'll hear it. If people run up and down the hallway, you'll hear it. That is the weak point here. Now, if we come over, we'll talk about the little makeup area. You might want to put like a little nightlight or something on this overnight, because if you miscalculate and don't have a flashlight or something with you, you probably will walk into it walking back to your bed. Not a bad thing, but just an FYI. There also is a little stool. I don't know if I mentioned that before, as well as if we come over here, there is a light switch to turn the lights on and some power. You also do have a little coffee maker and some teas and such, and your ice bucket. Now, if we come into the bathroom, sink, everything, big, nice, no problems. Toilet paper placement behind, it's a little awkward to get to. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there actually is a hairdryer on the back of the door there. Talking about our shower. Water pressure, good. Temperature, also good. You can have a nice hot shower. Shower height. Anybody who's above 5'5" is gonna have problems with that. I had to actually bend down to use this shower head. I don't know why it's so low, but it is. And if you don't turn on the heat lamp, it's gonna be a little dark in there. But again, data points, not actually critiquing, just letting you know what to expect. All right, and coming into the main living space, desk area, great for throwing stuff on. In my case, most of my filming equipment, nice little chair to sit on. King bed, also very nice, lots of pillows, not too firm, not too soft. It's kind of like the Goldilocks, reasonably comfortable. So if that's what you're looking for. Nightstands, this room was a little weird. This nightstand, to turn on and off, you had to push the button. The nightstand over here, it was turn the button, but that's splitting hairs. Everything over here, very nice. Sat on the couch for a while, also comfortable. I promised last time that we would come over to the exterior window here so that I could show you where in relation to this room is with the rest of the hotel. So you're kind of towards the back of the hotel, but that's fine. That means you're not going to get a lot of the traffic noises that you would from people coming in and out. Now, if we come down to our space heater here, fan does stay on all the time if you want it to. However, it is too far away from the actual bed to be a good white noise making device. So keep that in mind. You might want to bring your own because again, that thin door lets all the sound in. Coming up to our, and might be hard to see since I have that wide open, there we go, our blackout curtains there, which I will come over here. Blackout curtains are nice. They do keep all the light out. However, because of the placement of this lamp, and you can see it's kind of crooked, because to bring this all the way over, this kind of gets in the way, especially if you're a shorter person. So either get a tall person or move the lamp. That just, again, a little FYI. Did not actually sit in the chair, probably should have done that. Everything else was good. Like I said before, there is a mini fridge in there, no microwave in here, but it's nice to have a mini fridge so you can keep some drinks cold if you want to. There are 2 garbage cans in here. There's one right there, and there is one in the bathroom. Now, the one thing I will say, we stayed here one night and brought in some food, and they're already full, so they're a little bit on the small side, but that is not a big deal. Again, data point, just an FYI. But overall, if we come back over this way, yeah, I didn't talk about this one before. There's like extra plugs there, which is really nice if you want to throw them up on the nightstand. Overall, if you're looking for a different type of hotel that is within a stone's throw of Lancaster and some other Pennsylvania-ish vacation areas, the Best Western Revere Inn & Suites is well worth your time. You get a lot of room for your money compared to some other places. So, with that being said, I have been Wanderer 001. Happy travels.